basically doing a quick little video on how to wheelie. People always ask me, how do I wheelie? How do you do it? Like, overall, if you see my setup, I mean, there's nothing too much to it. It's just, I drop it down to second gear.
We beat the streets, trying to spread the wealth around the block. No, I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture.
Yellow. Alright, so basically what I'm doing today is I'm going to be basically doing a quick little video on how to wheelie. People always ask me, how do I wheelie? How do you do it? Like, overall, if you see my setup, I mean, there's nothing too much to it. It's just, I drop it down to second gear. Usually I stop it down to second gear. If you look at, I'm usually 5,000 to 6,000 RPM, so right now would be a perfect time, but I need a brake because there's a stop sign or a light. So the thing is with it, it's just that, you know, you need to know your clutch, you need to know your brake, you need to know your throttle. Your throttle is the most important thing. I can't say any more or less. If you want to learn how to wheelie, you need to know your throttle. It's super simple. It's just, I use one finger. I like one finger myself. Usually I'll use 6,000 RPMs finger and just go 3, 2, 1. See, that's it. That's all I do. And it comes up. It is the throttle response. So I give it clutch. I do clutch and gas. Clutch and gas. Boom. There it is. Clutch and gas. That's all it is. But the thing is, I don't go rev. No. I go, when I do clutch up, I literally just hold it and I just give it just like that. See? It catches on with your sprocket. So when you do the clutch and gas, you don't move the gas. It literally stays there. So you'll stay at like 7,000 RPMs and then you'll give it a little tiny gas and just go. It's a little tiny gas. You'll hear that sound. When you hear that sound, it's like you hit it. That's it. That's the sound you want to hear. And at that point, that's when you just start giving it a little bit more gas and you'll start going up. And at that point is where you control it. And then you completely you go up. Usually myself, when I'm high RPMs and I do it, I don't go to like 13,000 RPMs. When I do that, I feel like it's a little too much. And I try to stay below at least 90. I don't want to go over 90. No, that's not my IQ. I like to stay under 90 as best as I can. If I can't do that, I'll drop it down and retry it again. It's practice on practice on practice, continuation and continuation. If you don't practice, you're never gonna learn. I taught myself. I had people supporting me in the process of it, and let me tell you, it is, as soon as you learn that clutch, the clutch is the main thing. As soon as you learn that, you'll know how to pop anything up. That's the one thing I gotta say. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple. At that point now, you're just playing with the brake. So as soon as you feel like you're going too up high, then that's when you tap the brake a little bit. Not even like hold it, tap it. Not even like hold it. Because then when you hold it, it just drops down all the way. And it's, it's just pointless. So, yeah, that's basically it. That's all it is. And people seem like it's like hard to do. It's really not that hard if you learn that clutch. That clutch is the most important thing you could ever know. Without that clutch, you cannot pop wheelies. I mean, you can, but then again, you're just doing power wheelies. Power wheelies are fun and all, but then if you know clutch up wheelies, you can learn to teach yourself to slow down. That's what I'm going through in my process. My process is I want to go slower and slower. But as soon as I learn how to go slower, then that's when I'm like, all right, cool. Now I know how to actually wheelie. Usually at balance point. You'll know when you're at balance point is when you have to look through your bars. Their bars is right there. That's it. That's all I can see. That's how you know you're at balance point. But as in the process I'm going up, I'll record a little bit of me doing it. So just so you guys see the concept of me doing it up there. I like stand-up wheelies. I put my left foot on my back peg, right foot on my brake, and then I usually just, pick up and wheelie. And from there, it's just, honestly, just keeping your right point. But, some people have those problems of, moving right or left. The way you want to pick up is basically go as straight as possible. So if you're like, turning, it's gonna turn. So as soon as you pick it up, if you're going left, it's gonna turn left. So it's not, you know, it's a concept. But over time you'll learn. It's just, it takes practice. That's what it is. But I mean, it's like, I don't even have to do a wheelie. I can just clutch it up and just, you know, do like little bunny hops or little stuff, shit like that. I mean, it just makes everything a little bit more aggressive. But it's literally, this is all I'm doing. That's it. Not even like just one finger. That's just where I tighten it right there. You can see it, the little gray nozzle where you spin it. I just spin it. It's just, you know, it makes everything so tightened. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Till then, when I get out of all this traffic, I'll show you a little bit of me doing a little bit of wheelies and standing up. So I just got to a little straightaway. There's no cars in front of me, nothing crazy going in front of me. I always check my back to make sure there's nothing behind me. Like right now, it's perfect. So if I really want to, second gear, 6,000, 7,000 RPMs, hold it, and then clutch up, just like that. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then, I mean, for me, I didn't have slip control off or traction control off, so my throttle gave out on me. But when you do, then it gives you access to absolutely everything. So, then again, you don't have traction control or anything like that, so you gotta be careful, because you could lose it really quickly. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it shouldn't be that simple. Alright, y'all.
Cause I'm coming back home.